Hey there, happy Saturday. Um, I don't think I'm going to be here that long, but this is kind of a test. I actually have added a couple of other accounts that I'm hoping this will live stream to, and so I'm doing a test with that. And uh, what else? What else? Doing a test with that, and I want to prep some mandalas to color in um, for a bit for the month, maybe. Um, Mostly because I want to try using different materials in coloring my mandalas. So, oh, okay. And I'm almost thinking of using two different mediums to prep with, like to do one with one thing and one with another, just to be able to do kind of a test, an experiment for how they work. So, my pencils on my desk. Um, I have this book. I dug it out when I was organizing books. I found this mandala book that I knew I had, but I just I've never colored in it, and then so I thought, well, this has kind of. I mean, the pages are let's see, pages are somewhat thin, so I thought this would probably be a good one to prime. This is Mandala Art Adult Coloring Book, and let's see, who's it by? Copyright 2020, Coloring Book Kim. And you can find it at coloringbookkim.com. So, and I got this I'm pretty sure I got it through Amazon. Like I get most things through Amazon. Um, where's my card here? So, yeah, maybe I'll prime the first two. And you know what? I just realized I don't have my dryer here. And I don't know if they make them to do that, but I almost need one of those hand dryers. I need one that will run by USB because I don't have a lot of, well, I have a lot of plugs in this room, but they're all used up. And I have like at least two power strips in this room. Yeah, this room is like really loaded up. Wait a minute, do I have oh, I do have a spare thing. I do have a spare plug in my other power strip, and I think it might reach. So maybe we'll be able to do that. Um, Maybe we'll be able to try it here at the desk. So I think what I want to use first, even though it seems like okay, this is like the really kind of expensive stuff, but I think I want to use this for the first one. And because these are kind of small. These the parts of the mandala, which is probably why I haven't colored in it yet because of my aversion to tiny things. But now I have a tool kit for tiny coloring, so that's what I call it, tiny coloring. So now I'm not scared of it because it's like, okay, I have things that will fit this other than gel pens. So I have the Caran d'Ache pencils, um, Caran d'Ache colored pencils, the Pablos, and I have these Gravy miniature brushes, which I happened to use last night when I was um, doing the detail, like the fine lines around images in a Kirby book. So, yeah, and this is what they look like. Let's see. I almost think I should put these in here upside down so I don't mess up the brushes, but this is what they look like. So they're really, really tiny. They go down to like 5 zeros or something like that, 6 zeros maybe. So Yeah, so they're really small. So they'd be perfect for working on these mandalas and using like acrylic paint or watercolors. And I'm kind of hoping to use watercolors, actually, is my goal. So that I can start using my watercolors, which I haven't used before. I'm not good, this is something new to me. I haven't used watercolors before. So, um, yeah. So, let's prime this first one. And then after that, I may go do more cleaning because that's what I've been doing today. Also, my hair is wet. I got a towel over my head because I'm going to blow dry my hair and trim it. So, kind of got a later start with that today than I intended, but I did some cleaning first before I, washed my hair because I figured, well, I don't really want to do all this dusty kind of cleaning with clean hair, you know, because then I'll feel like I gotta wash my hair all over again, and my hair can't take that much washing. It's not gonna be down for that. Let's see how this goes down. Let's see. So I figured this would be a good book to test this out on. See it wrinkling up a little bit, which I guess is expected. I may come back tonight and color. I don't know. Um, while the sun's shining, I want to get some work done in the house. Ooh, what was that? Figure out the best place to put this because I am clumsy. I don't want to drop it all over everything. Uh, let's see how much I've gotten in here. This morning I signed up for, well, I've already had another YouTube account that I had set up a while ago, but I just never really used it. And then I tried to set up an Instagram account this morning, but I don't know how well that worked. To set up another one, to have one just for coloring. Um, Seems like you have to go through extra steps with Restream to go live on Instagram simultaneously. Um, so I don't know how that one's going to work out. We'll see. And then I actually signed up for a Twitch account, but that looks a little scary. But I signed up for it anyway under my that coloring account name. Ooh, I'm really going on pretty thick there. I think I got them all covered. So right now I'm just going live on my Linda B account and then the other YouTube account. I was a little scared of Twitch. It's like I don't know if I'm ready for all that. Um, Hold on, I gotta go get my dryer. Oh, right back. Well, that didn't work. Um, hmm. What am I able to unplug under here? Let's unplug this. The plug I had opened to use, the plug for the dryer won't fit. It's like the socket in the strip is a polarized plug, polarized opening, and so is this one, but it wouldn't fit. I don't know why that is. So let's see. Just pull this out from. Let's try this. I need a better setup for where my all my plugs are, but that's going to take an engineer to figure out. I think it's that intense with all the equipment I have in this room. So I'm going to dry this. While I dry this, I think I'll put on some music and then mute, because people may not like that. Ooh, people may not like that sound. Where'd it go? Hello. Okay, let me mute. Okay, there's one. It's damp, but I think it'll be okay. I need another card to put in here. I have one, but it's not big. No, it's not big at all. But it will at least cover the mandala part. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this one because I like going in a row. And like, I probably should clean my brush. I forgot to bring something for that too. Let's see. I should have thought this out better, but this was somewhat impromptu. So the first thing I used were the Daniel White or Daniel Smith transparent watercolor ground. Now I'm going to use the satin glazing liquid by Golden. So, and then we're going to dry this one, kind of semi-dry it, and then let it sit. And who knows, I might work on my last mandala I was working on. I need to do a background, I think, is what I need on it. And something else. So, okay. I'm not an expert with this, so I know they say don't oversaturate this stuff. So I should probably use another brush, but I'm not gonna because I'm disobedient or something. No, I want to do this quickly. I don't want to make a big to do of it, so I'm kind of cutting a corner here. So one thing I'm not sure if this how much protection this one would give with watercolors. So that's one thing I'm kind of um, gonna test out here by using it. And I might be putting a little too much on, but maybe I should have waited till I had more patience to do this. But I don't think that time was coming because I'm kind of in a work mode today, not a relaxed mode. So I'm not tearing the page and I'm not making the image bleed. So that's a good sign. I tell. I can't really see. Oh, it's on there. It's just dry. This does. Oh, I can't even tell. That's weird. That's what I get for being like, for doing a rush job. If I were paying attention, I would know if that was coming. So it's the whole don't do as I do. Or do as I do, but do better. Do better than me. Okay, I think it's covered. You got all of that. I'll be neater next time. I actually have a brush that's like, it's made for this kind of thing, but I have to find it. It's in with my oil painting stuff. So, which is kind of buried. So, like, I tried to find it the other day and I was like, I can't get to it. That's going to have to be another time where I dig that up. Oops. Guess I'm giving you the sound this time. I hope you don't mind that. I don't really want to turn the music off. Something that's strange to hear me say. I don't want to turn the music back on. One thing I did this morning actually was I made some music for my coloring videos that with no talking, and I hadn't opened up the software in that account in a long time on my computer. So this morning, because I didn't quite know what to do with myself yet, and I didn't want to do any work just yet, I decided to open that up and like update the account and or check and see if there were any updates to it, and open up the software. And the first thing that was on there was something that said coloring music one. So I opened it up and I listened. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I just got to finish it. So that's kind of what I did today. I did it this morning, just really quickly. Because you don't really need a lot for coloring music. It's kind of repetitive and um, mostly kind of soothing. So I think both of these are dry now. Oops, wrong way. This is what this contraption is. It's a heat gun, 380 watts. So mini heat gun. Okay. So we got that. So basically what I'm going to do is just, I'm probably going to, let's see, what do I want? One on top of there, one on top of there, or I think this will be okay like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it between the books I have over here on my shelf on this side and let it kind of get pressed. So it'll kind of flatten out again. And then it'll be ready for me to color in on Monday. So that is it for this video. Like I said, it was just going to be a short one. And hey, Marcia. Oh, I applied to the first page. I applied the Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith's transparent watercolor ground. And then on the second mandala page, I use the satin glazing liquid by Golden. So, because I want to test out how it works for, how each one works. So, my plan is I want to use watercolor at least on this one, but I might use watercolor in some way on both because I want to see how watercolor works. I want to see how watercolor works with this. Because I've seen videos with the Daniel, it says transparent watercolor ground, so it's obvious that's what it is. That's what it's for. This one I don't know so much. So, yeah. So it's gonna be my experiment. My experiment for the next few weeks when I work on mandalas. So, yep. So I will let you know if you want to see what happens. You can watch my other videos whenever I post a mandala Monday for sure. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, Marcia. Bye, everybody. I may be back later tonight coloring, possibly. So, bye-bye.